Sup?
Yo.
Yo. Sup?
What's up, bro?
Man,
Welcome back to Lobe.
Get fucking lobed, you guys.
Get lobed. Let's get right into it, bro. What you got?
Yeah,
what
man,
did you think about last week?
Chico. Wait, hold on. I have this written down. This man sent me a song. This man sent me a song last week. It was called Chicano Batman.
Black Lipstick by Chicano Batman.
Yes. Not the song was called. The person is called. Who made the song?
Yeah.
Chicano Black Man.
Hell yeah.
Batman. Jesus.
Did you say Chicano Black?
The first take was so much better, you guys. I promise. Can we take that again? No, just kidding. No, I really love this song, though. It's like one of my favorite songs that you've sent me since we started this podcast. It's like
No, I could feel that. I could feel that it was going to be, bro, honestly.
Yeah. And something that almost like drove me away from the song was like the tension between the drums and like the vocals and the rest of the song, because they have like the syncopation thing that's going on. But
yeah, they're definitely at war throughout the track.
Yeah, they are. But, I think that it kind of played nice once they met at the end of the hook. So thank you for that. That's going to be in my, it's going in my rotation for sure.
Cool. Because usually when I'm sending you a song, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, let's put Miles onto this or blah, blah, blah. But like this time I was like, no, let me just send a song that this nigga will fuck with, that I know he'll fuck with. You know what I mean? So
thank you for that.
Dude. Yeah, fuck yeah. You sent me Kenny Hoopla and Travis Barker's Sabotage.
Yeah,
//
Yeah, bro. Fucking whatever style of Blink-182 music that they made, whatever style of music that Blink-182 made is coming back, bro.
It really is. And it's weird because I'm like, yay. I had to fight being a hater here, because I am generally a hater ass nigga. But like in this situation, I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Can you see me? Am I?
Yeah.
Frozen? Okay. Yeah, no, it was just being. It's a good song, and I'm gonna say the positive shit that I was thinking about it. It's a good song. I love to see black kids comfortably being who I was uncomfortable being, but still was.
Yes, dude, totally, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like we went through that kind of phase. And we're still in that phase. We listen to metal, but it's like we will never be as comfortable as these black kids are.
Yeah, not like that.
No. Yeah. And it's beautiful to see that they are there and got a different starting ground than we did. And we got a better starting ground than the generation above us, and the generation above us got a better starting ground than the generation before them. It's just beautiful to see black kids doing what they want to do, doing it how they want to do it. And the track was fucking crazy. Travis Barker has a symbol addiction. He cannot go through a song without it being symbol heavy. And I guess he's a symbol.
Yeah, he's a symbol. Holy shit, dude. Think outside of the bell.
Yeah. Find the bell and then think outside of it.
Don't ring it.
Don't fucking. So yeah, I fuck with the track. I guess my thing is, my problem with it. It's so deeply its influences that it's hard to find where the originality is.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that song a billion times.
Yeah.
I just haven't heard a black guy doing it. So it's nice to see a black guy doing it. But I'm like, where's the new, So
yeah. No, song. I think that like in particular with this specific artist doing this kind of music, I think that it's like, because that music doesn't have any kind of popularity anymore, it's sort of like he has free range to just do and use all of like the things that like were used and everybody already knows. And I think that's kind of how he brings people in.
Maybe. Is it possible that... Go ahead.
That's how he brought me in.
Is it possible that it's like he's doing that on that side, but then there's the kids who are growing up and are like, this is a new sound for me.
Oh,
this sounds cool because they're used to listening to rap.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So that's a cool thought. That's a cool thought. Because I've realized a lot of, you know, a lot of rap will do that where it's like, I mean, a lot of pop music does that where, you know, that's Strange Thoughts with Rihanna and Bryson Tiller and DJ Khaled, where it's basically, it's the exact same song. They just changed the voices on it.
Yeah.
It's the Santana track. There's nothing new. But kids are like, oh, that song is so cool. And the older generation is like, oh, we love the first version of this song. Let's enjoy it again through this vicariously. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's part of music. So yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Hell yeah.
Album of the week we have.
The other Kenny.
6 by Kenneth.
By Kenneth Masson.
Misogyny. Nope.
Oh, not. Not that. Sorry. Maybe a little bit.
Bro, I meant to say masonry and misogyny came.
I mean, come on. Hey, tit for tat, right?
Tit for tat, brother. This week's album was 6 by Kenny Mason.
Yeah. Yes,
First
it was.
thoughts. What'd you think? What'd you like, huh?
Okay, I do like.
What'd you think?
I do like whoever's mixing for Kenny Mason. I do like that he's doing the things that he knows he's good at and sounds good.
Yeah.
Every song sounds good.
Yeah.
Regardless of what he's doing.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I think that the songs, I think that regardless of what he does, the songs are going to pull through because whoever is on the team is making it pull through. I mean, look, he's on the team too. You know what I mean? But I mean, sometimes the things that happens that shine in the song, I think that are away from his like vocal parts. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense to you?
I'm shocked.
I mean, look, dude. I love what he's doing with his. It's just it feels like a run on sometimes. You know what I mean, dude?
This
it was 30,
album?
Yeah, it was 30 minutes of like this, like the same songs.
Shock.
I like this album, but it's like, I don't know. I listened to it twice today, and the second time I was like, it felt like an hour, man. You didn't have that. It didn't hit you like that?
Absolutely not. No.
You think he did better? You think he did better on this one than the last one?
Bro, what he did. This is all I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want all that shit he did last time. This is 30 minutes. This nigga's in his bag, bro. This shit is gas, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah.
And not only that, but this is one of the first times he really expanded his vocal range. He was hitting different notes than he usually does. I mean, he really went out of his way for this one.
Dude, you know what that I was thinking
Shock.
when I was listening? I was listening to it today, and something that I had a thought about the album that bothered me. I was like, is he using pitch? I know that pitch correction is going on. That's something that's going to happen.
It's baseline now. Yeah.
But I'm wondering when I'm listening to some of the hooks, is his voice pitched up? a little bit.
Sometimes, yeah.
And I think that, I don't know. Maybe I haven't gotten to that. Maybe I haven't like.
It's okay to hate it, bro.
Maybe I haven't dived that hard into music like this, but when mixing moments happen like that and the audience isn't like explicitly like when his voice goes deep, you know, it's like, you know, pitched down, you can hear it. But I feel like it just feels like a cheat code that I didn't know about.
Wow. All right. Okay.
I mean, have you ever?
Go ahead, bro.
Look. I feel like you're making it seem like I'm talking shit, but I'm just.
You're not. You're not.
I'm just giving it an even like. I don't know, man. Yeah.
No, it's okay. That's all right. I loved it. I loved it personally. I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna read you exactly what I wrote down.
Okay.
Wow. With like 10 O's. I said, this is all I ever want from literally every artist. I want 9 tracks. I want 30 minutes. I want you putting your foot in that shit. It's succinct. It's beautiful. I fuck with it heavy, bro. I think he really went out of his comfort zone with some of the shit he was talking about. Not only what he was talking about, but his voice, bro. He does not really.
What'd you listen to it on?
My speakers.
Oh, okay. I couldn't understand a lot of the shit that he was actually saying. Could you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking to
the
make
tone.
sure.
More so the tone of what he's saying.
The tone is sweet, bro. He's got that shit down.
Sweet. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what the fuck Kenny Mason is ever talking about. I'm not gonna hold you.
Thank God, dude. Me too.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the hell he be talking about sometimes. But whew, man, I fuck with this album. What was your favorite track since you didn't like it? You know,
Stop, bruh. It's not that I don't like it. You know what, dude? Maybe it just might be my mood today because some of these songs hit me harder on other days. Like,
yeah,
that song that you sent me was like an alternative, like rock song. You know what I mean? Kind of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was really digging on that vibe today, so I like fell into that immediately. But like, I was cutting the grass.
It's hard to switch. Yeah,
I was cutting the grass, and I listened to this album twice, and it like infuriated me. Like towards the end, I was like, "Can you shut up?" Because I don't fucking know what you're saying. I'm listening to you in my AirPods, and I don't know what you're saying.
No, I look. This has to.
I hate to feel this way.
No. And I think that's the thing. It's like this has to be listened to in a certain mood.
Yes.
Most albums do, but some albums don't.
Yeah.
And I think that like let's go back. Like Chicano Batman joint that I sent you.
Yeah.
Is like you can listen to that when you're sad. You can listen to that when you're happy. You can listen to that in a storm. You can listen to that anywhere.
Yeah.
Kind of like Krungbin or Alabama Shakes or UMO or Toro y Moi. It's like we have
Alabama
found
Shakes. I'm not sure if they're ever gonna make an album again. I'm just gonna say that.
No, they're done. They're Alabama shook, brother. There's no coming back.
Rest in peace, dude. Seriously.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Shout out to them for those 2 albums they gave us.
Yeah.
It's okay that they're never coming back too. They gave us God in a little bit of time. So I'm cool with that. They did. They crushed it. But they have a certain sound that is comfortable. And Kenny Mason's shit is like being punched in the stomach. And if you want to be punched in the stomach, if you're in that masochistic mood, you're like, dude, you lift your shirt and you're like, get in there. But if you're not
in the stomach,
exactly. If you're not in the mood for it, it's just not going to hit. And it's going to suck. Actually, it's going to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you think about the structure?
What was your favorite track? You never told me your favorite track.
Oh, my favorite track. My God. My God. My God.
My God.
Where's my favorite track? Oh, Stack It Up, featuring Project Pat. Yeah, I'm a sucker. Listen, I'm a sucker for when rappers do hooks with the entire voice pitched down during the hook. I am an absolute sucker for that. If you do that, I'm gonna like the song more.
It's that ASAP Rocky type shit, bro.
Yeah,
fucking
dude, just
old
fucking
school, live, love ASAP.
gutter shit. Just
That fucking
when everybody used to do this all the time.
that Texas screw. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, G. I know exactly what you're talking about, my man.
Yeah.
That shit is gassed, bro. That shit is gassed. That's why Isaiah Rashad's last album was fire. Because that nigga was not afraid to get that Texas going in that bitch. But, but yeah,
Texas
bro,
coming
heavy.
up, bro.
What happened?
Texas coming up, bro.
Texas been up for too long. I think they're coming down, bro. I'm not gonna
Texas
hold
hot.
You think so? Oh, you talking about temperature wise? Or are you talking about?
Yeah.
It is hot as a bitch. It's hot as hell out there, bro. So my favorite track, Fire. Nope. I wrote this.
Nope.
Bro, so okay. I wrote Rich. The song Rich, bro.
Yes,
and I wrote
yes,
Rich is fire, but I read Fire.
Oh.
Anyways. Yeah. There are a whole bunch of slaps on this joint, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
for a while I was banging Avatar, bro. Avatar was some shit I would just like.
Avatar's
and it's
sweet.
like, it's some. What I like about Kenny Mason is that he gives you nerdy shit that you can roll your windows down to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't feel like a dork leaving the gas station banging this shit, but it's also like, it's also pretty nerdy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, he talks about a lot. I mean, like,
It's not Denzel Curry nerdy.
Yeah, no, not Denzel Curry, but I mean, Kenny Mason did make a reference to like, what's that the blue girl, Mystique? Off of X-Man's. Off of X-Man's.
Yeah. He has like that hood comic book guy energy.
He's got that Yu-Gi-Oh swag.
That Yu-Gi-Oh swag, bro. That's it. Done. Yeah.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
Kenny Mason dropped a EP or whatever a few months ago called 3. That had 3 songs on it. 2 of which are on this album.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm like, wait, hold on, what?
Is that why you hated it?
No, I would think. I think I thought they were different. Okay, don't laugh, dude.
Okay.
I thought they were new songs. I guess I didn't look at the track list heavy enough. Yeah. So it didn't really.
Some of this has been used already. I think the last 3 tracks have already been released, and I think he just slapped 6 before it. And that's why there was like a side A, side B type shit.
That's fine. That's cool.
Yeah. So the new shit is the new 6, like the 6 first song.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
But no, this whole shit is fucking cranking, bro.
It's
Not gonna
fire.
hold you.
It's fire, man.
Fucking cranking, bro. What's your favorite moment from the album, bro?
One thing I like about Kenny Mason is that he always has an emo track and a punk track per album.
Yeah.
And I'm always here for doing, like departure or what is it called? When like
Departure works. Yeah.
When artists like depart away, when they move away from their usual thing and they do a completely different vibe, kind of like Lil Yachty and his shit, which we never did, which we still need to do. Oh my god, that album that
in a
did,
while. Yeah, I forgot about that. Holy shit,
might be too long now.
We did Honestly Nevermind instead.
God,
I think.
And what a great album that was to listen to.
Amazing, dude. One of the best albums I've ever heard in my life.
Which, by the way, shout out to Drake and DJ Khaled. Shout out to Drake for making an album and attaching a poetry book to it. And then subsequently, shout out to DJ Khaled for reading that poetry book on video.
What?
On the internet.
What's happening? Did Drake drop a new album?
I think so. I think he's about to, yeah. I think there's like a digital download for it or some shit like that.
Nah.
You said what's happening?
No, there's no possible way, bro.
I think so, dude.
Nah, man.
DJ Khaled kept talking about the boy this and the boy that.
Oh, yeah. He was supposed to do that. Oh, it's called For All the Dogs.
Yeah, and then there's this whole thing where people looked at all of Drake's album titles and supposedly it makes this like this text message, this grody text message or something like that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
wow.
like This is
dogs.
deep. This is deep level conspiracy hip hop shit, y'all.
Hey, bro, I was about to say I'm in. Let me in, bro. What's going on, bro? Let a nigga know.
Yeah, dude. He's got ideas.
Wow, you're done, no, eh? So over your east side thing, eh?
What is it called again?
For All the Dogs.
For All the Dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga said, I made an album to go with the book.
Yeah. Stupid. It said Drake is a certified lover boy, but honestly, I'm a certified lover boy, but honestly, never mind. It's her loss. And this one's for all the dogs.
That's hard. That's hard, bruh.
I like fuck you, Drake, for being conceptual. You know, I love concepts, but come on.
It's hard, bruh. It's hard, bruh.
Damn. That is hard.
Shout out the boy. Anyway,
shout
what are we
out
even
the
talking
boy.
about, bro? What are we talking about, bro?
Shout out the boy.
Shout out the fucking boy, bro.
Favorite moment. I told you that my favorite moment was that Kenny does the departure shit where he goes and he does the emo shit and the punk shit. I really like that. What's yours?
Yeah.
It's the summer moment, y'all.
Summertime.
It's summertime. It's summertime.
It's summertime. Let me close this Drake article. My favorite moment is that Kenny is changing it up, bro. He's really trying to reach outside of his comfort zone. And you can hear it with how deep he's making his voice and how high he's making his voice. He used to hit in this one and he would stay in that one place and that. Not ever changing it. But now he's like, he's going up.
He is.
He's going up there, bro. Like on Rich, he does a bunch of crazy notes that I was not expecting.
Yeah,
and it sounds like he's moving fluidly into a new part in his music, and I'm like, I'm excited, bro. And I like how he's doing it as well, like because a lot of people will just kind of drop a new album and then be there, but he's like, no, I'm gonna drop these little EPs, keep working my way there, because Avatar and Back Home and all that shit kind of works your way to 6.
Yeah.
And then whatever's coming next is probably going to be more, singy or whatever the fuck he's working on, So I don't know. My favorite moments from the album were him growing. Okay. And that Project Pat verse was hard, bro. I'm not used to. So not used to. And the thing is, like, I'm not used to 3-6 fitting, because usually it seems like they're being squeezed into an album, or they're being squeezed into a track, or they're being squeezed into this, and they're like, the nigga was in the studio, fuck it, let's give him a song. And it's like, no, you can tell that this song was written so that Project Pat could be on it. You could tell that Project Pat sat and wrote his verse. It's like, it's gas, bro. I fuck with it, and I'm proud that 3-6 is still around doing their shit in this way and getting these features, bro, like on people who are coming up and doing shit that matters in rap.
Yeah, they're doing their damn thing, bro.
Yeah,
3-6, bro.
Like 50 years strong in the game, bro. Shout out to 3-6 Mafia, bro.
True that. That's a true that.
on Gord, bro. What was your favorite mixing moment, bro?
Oh man, I already said this, bro. The work that they. Okay, let me start over. Yo, that's the gagging moment. The mixing work that they do with his voice is
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
It's
From the
phenomenal.
reverb to the delay to the layer that they do on the voice to the
Yeah.
control that they have on the pitch that's going on. It's probably one of the more impressive things about his music, honestly.
It is impressive, bro. It is impressive. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not a part of that because, dude,
You are dumping on it. You're like,
I'm
go,
dude. I'm not. I'm not saying that he's not a part of that. I'm just saying, like, dude, like that's definitely.
It's deeply impressive, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have a lot to do with him. And I agree with that. Because it's like you can have an idea of how you want your music to sound, but to make that idea come to life in that way, not only that, but like to have it be smooth and gritty
Yeah.
is a masterpiece. That is fucking hard, bro.
You know, I remember we started this podcast, and the first episode was a Kenny Mason junk, and we were talking about. I remember you said something to me, maybe on the podcast, maybe not, about how he was making this kind of music like on SoundCloud and shit before.
Hot
maybe
ass
not
minute.
so.
It's been a long time, bro. Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like maybe he's been working with Coop for a long time. Maybe they just been,
You talking about the engineer?
Yeah, or the producer.
No, when he came to the studio, I don't remember the engineer's name, but the engineer, I walked in and asked him. I was like, "How are you?" He was like, "I was like, how are you doing this? How does his voice sound like this? It's so dope." And he wouldn't give it up. He wouldn't say, like, he was like, but like they've been locked in for a minute, and he showed up like I think it was like 2 hours early to get the studio in the right order. Like, so it's like the engineer who's working on his shit, they are very tightly knit, and he knows that that's where his power comes from. You know what I'm saying? He knows who Kobe is for sure. So yeah, no, it's legit. It's legit as fuck.
Yeah.
My favorite mixing moment are the ad libs, bro. And again, of course, I listen to these in like some crazy speakers, but like, bro, the ad libs are fucking bonks, my nigga.
They're bonkers.
Bonks, dude. Like, he's not, and they're not overwhelming, which is so hard to do. If you want some good ad libs, you have to be aware that you are in the zone of being overwhelming.
Yeah.
You have to dance on that line because the best ad libs are seen and heard. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like not seen and not heard, and not seen. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like
they exist, but
the best ad libs are felt. Yeah, they're felt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you could really feel the ad libs coming. I mean, there were just like ones that were circling throughout the track. It was just fucking bonks, dude. So, shout out to whoever the engineer is. I don't remember that nigga's name at all, but dude is on straight.
He's on something.
Grenade. Structure, bro. Gotta break down that struck.
So I think that the structure was really good until the third quarter of the album, and I think that I felt like it was about to end and it didn't. And the reason why I felt like that is because those 3 songs were tacked on at the end. Now I know. I didn't know that before I wrote it, and it's just
yeah. So you were given 3 at the end of 6.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you can't know. I didn't even register it until I like looked and saw Avatar. I was like,
oh yeah, it's like in a different font and shit. It's like not capitalized.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think Avatar is just regular. I think all the other ones are fucking capitalized.
No shit.
Yep. 100 or none. So it is supposed to end on Stack It Up.
Yeah. That's the end of 6, I imagine.
But it's
I
not
didn't
explicitly,
make the shit, but...
Yeah, but it's not, I feel like, but it's not explicitly stated.
No, not at all. It was a disc 1, disc 2 kind of thing.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it says on Apple Music.
Oh, it does? Okay, well, then that makes sense. It doesn't do that on Spotify. Maybe that would help me.
Yeah. It goes 1 through 6 and then 1 through 3.
Oh.
It's like 2 discs. You can't see why.
I can't see that. I can't see that.
Why am I holding it up? What am I doing?
Oh, man.
But yeah. I thought it flowed really well through 6. I thought, like, until you got to, like, the second disc, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just felt like you were just, like, perfectly flowing through this kind of, I don't know, dude. And I'd hope you don't, like, take this as me wilding out, but kind of reminded me of Smithereens, how it was short and it flowed like it was all one piece. You know what I mean? And then you get that other side, that flip side, because that was a disc 1, disc 2 as well.
Yeah, I think the way that it was packaged and brought to me just completely, like,
it blew you, dude.
Fucked my opinion up of it. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, it fucked my opinion up of it. Like,
yeah. And packaging is important, bro. Packaging is so important. Because 9 tracks and 6 tracks is a completely different thing, bro. Especially if you've already heard 3 of those tracks.
The last 3 tracks, I'm like, bro, I've been listening to these tracks for months. I'm like, wait, hold on, this isn't new music, but my brain thinks it is.
Yeah, but you, if you don't know explicitly that it's not new music, you're just gonna be sitting through it and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to hear this anymore because you already know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, no, it was the packaging on this one, bro, for sure. Because it slaps, but it's just got to be in the right. It didn't work out, bro. But you know. It'd be like that, bro.
Well, since you like it so much, why don't you start the worst part section here? Why don't you tell me what your least favorite part of the entire album was?
No notes. I wrote down no notes,
come
nigga.
On, dog.
I wrote down no notes. No notes, dog.
Come on, dog.
I wrote down no notes.
Not even the tiny space in the Dracula beat sample.
3 tacos, a drink, and churros.
Holy shit. That's a 5-course where I'm from.
From around my way, bro. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
No notes. I have no notes.
Well, I have a note. I think that
no tape, brother.
I think that the space that it's literally just like a pet peeve, but I think that the space that is in the vocal sample in Dracula is insane. I think that it's insane, honestly.
I'm listening to it back right now. Hold on.
They could have done something about that. Like, in fact, they did do something about it later in the song, but I think they chose to keep that like second. It's not even a second. It's probably 0.8 of a second of a pause in between.
I like that, bro. I like that. It makes it sound syncopated.
All right.
I'm surprised you don't like that.
I don't know. I think it kind of bugged me.
Usually like weird sample stuff.
Yeah, I do. I think it just kind of bugged me because it felt like it was. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just don't like it.
I was about to say, it's okay, bro.
I think I just don't like it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I think that shit just irritates me. Like,
yeah.
It was like, it could be so smooth. Like, I don't know.
Nah, I felt that with
Rebuke. That's exactly what it made me think of, too.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's why I brought it up, because that's exactly what it made me think of, bro.
You're in my mind, my G. That's crazy, bro. Whoa. You do know.
I don't know. I do know. Yeah.
I do know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it reminded me of that exactly, where I don't know. But it didn't piss me off this time. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't know, but different strokes, different folks, bro.
yeah.
What did you get from this album, dog? What did you take away?
A
headache?
no, not a headache. I think that my takeaway is probably going to be close to your takeaway. I think that the younger artists within like the popular lexicon of people that are making music have this really good sound and direction going for them. You know what I mean? Like Kenny Mason has this excellent sound and this excellent direction that he's got going on that he can just build on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, all that they need to worry about after that is just putting in more substance. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I took from it. It's like, you know, sometimes I was listening to the songs and I was like, why should I care about this song other than the fact that it sounds so good? But what is music? You know what I mean? So there you go.
That's one of the biggest things right now in music in general is like, damn, it sounds amazing. Period.
Yeah, but like nothing is happening though. You know
nothing
what I mean?
Nothing is making, I'm not feeling anything. I'm just
There's
listening
no
to beautifully produced music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's come to the point where you remember where like you'd be at school and some kid would be like, oh, I just like the beat, bro. I was like, excuse me, I just like the beat, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah. You like the beat. What do you think about the song? And niggas would just be like, no, I just fuck with the beat. And then niggas started with the whole freestyling over beats type shit. And now it's gotten to the point where like the most important part of a song is the production.
Yep.
Straight up. So we're in a different generation where if you are adding substance to your songs, you're doing something unnecessary.
Yeah. You're making a different kind of music.
You're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that is definitely one of the things that's important to kind of keep an eye out for, I guess. For me anyways, where I'm like, who's talking about something? You know? I've gotten to the point where I can understand why. Bro, you look smack like your mom, bro. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, bro.
Damn, sir.
It's just like, boom, 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 boom. But nah, there's this point that I've gotten to where I'm like, I can enjoy the music. I can enjoy hearing it how people hear it, where it's like, oh, I just hear the beat, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, now I can look at that add-on as, because I used to have that enjoyment of it. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm talking around it, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. I get what you're picking up. Totally.
So yeah, I think that's what I got from it. I didn't write anything down from what I got from it because I don't know. I'm at this point. I'm at like realizing I'm not getting a lot from listening to new music that I enjoy, which is dark, bro. It's dark. That goes back to what we were just talking about, where it's like, it's just music now, you know.
Yeah,
when it comes to certain stuff.
There's some music will come across and it'll be what's the word I'm looking for? It's not substantial, but like I'll find the word eventually. But it's like it creates a shift in everything and it actually sends out like a vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And consequential. Like some songs like when Kendrick released I can't think of the fucking word of the song with where he shit on Big Sean or whatever.
Oh, you're talking about Control?
Yes. Like that was a consequential song. That was a consequential moment within music. You know what I mean?
That changed the game, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And something
that was the last time the game has changed since then.
Preach, brother. Preach it.
I say it.
I say it. Yeah. I mean, some music is consequential. Some music, music doesn't have to be consequential for it to be good. That's the thing about music.
That's the new world we live in.
Yeah. Yep.
And I miss the old days
where everything like made you like question your whole existence. Every song you like.
Yeah, because it had to get to me. You know what I mean? That was the difference. Like now, if you have a microphone and a computer, or you just have a computer, you can record into your mic and then clean it up later on your computer. You can be an artist, and it's like you used to have to fight tooth and nail to get a platform, and now you can build your own.
Easy.
So it's just, you had to be the cream of the crop to get to ears in general.
Yeah.
And that's just not the case anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where people didn't know why they liked the music they liked because it was so easy to become an artist. And now we're in a generation where people don't even know what they like. They're just following trends. Like, I feel like if I really gave somebody Whole Lotta Red, put them on an island for a year, they wouldn't make it. You know what I mean? No. Like, I wouldn't want to listen to a Whole Lotta Red for a certain amount for a long time. It's just not that good of an album. It's not a good album. It's not good music. But people go crazy for it because it's popular.
It's the thing. Know? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We're in a weird place because we can remember the past, but we're stuck in the present.
Yeah, and there's these tendrils and tentacles that reach up from the past that grab onto the present. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, everything's cyclical.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope we come back to it being hot to have like meaning in your song.
Dude, me too. I hate the like the name of the genre, like conscious rap. I really despise
Sounds
that.
So fucking corny, dude.
Who wants to fucking listen to conscious rap?
No one.
No one.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
It sounds like Christian rap is what you're saying.
That's what it sounds basically like the same thing. Yeah. That's exactly the same thing, bro. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was 6 by Kenny Mace.
That was 6 by Kenny Mace. Lobed around about it.
Yeah, lobed around. I feel like if we had sound effects, it would be like a clapping, like
yay, oh my god, you lobed,
yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm with that.
You got any? I was about to say, that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
You got any shiggity?
No,
shout-outs?
No shiggities. What about you?
I have no shout outs either, dude. None. Except Thugger. Shout out to Thug.
Yeah, for making an album from jail or whatever.
I mean, it's yeah. I guess we'll talk about it. I think this is also, I want to say real quick, the fact that Young Thug can make an entire album from jail of a compilation of music that he had already put together at some point because he makes so much music.
Yeah.
Because it usually doesn't have a lot of meaning is kind of case in point what we were talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And not to say that it's bad, but I genuinely think, I don't think that I would like Young Thug if he wasn't popular. I was listening to it and I was like, if I heard some random kid from Oklahoma making this track,
dude,
I wouldn't give a fuck.
There's that one Young Thug song that John loves listening to. It's the one where it's like, you know what I'm talking about? Where his voice literally sounds like that. Well, I'll have to ask John and I'll send it to you. But
send it to me.
Every time I listen to it, I'm like, how does he get away with this shit, dude?
Because he got there before it was bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he had tracks that were fucking nuts.
He's grandfathered.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, he was cranking out some crazy shit, and then was like, "Well, I'm already famous. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to.
God,
he didn't
dude.
have to keep doing it. You know, like 2 cups stuffed. I love it.
Yes.
Yes. That shit is crazy, bro. Best friend, crazy track, bro. Those tracks are hard.
Yeah.
You know, that shit he did with Rich Homie. So, I don't know.
Shout out Lil Uzi Vert for dropping the track list. I can't wait for them to drop their new album.
Lil Uzi dropping?
Yeah, the Pink Tape, I think, right?
Oh, thank God. It's about time.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this. I think it's going to be I just want all I want is like 3 songs that I can put on every day that'll make me feel like I'm being pulled outside of my physical body.
Well, you might have a great chance with that because it is 28 tracks long, and that's not the
There you
deluxe.
Oh, because the deluxeification is definitely going to hit that shit,
Already, bro. Already, dude. So, shout out Uzi.
Indeed.
Shout out this weird fucking world we live in.
Indeed, dude.
Well, yeah, that's everything I got.
Moment of silence! Moment of silence! Ah!
Nigga said, let's have the loudest moment of silence we can, nigga.
Moment of silence! Moment!
Yo, all right, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. All right,
man.
bro.
All
right, everybody. Yeah, that was a succinct episode, dude.
Yeah.
Niggas went right in, grabbed it, went right out, bruh.
Damn.
All right, Logic.